Hi there, green friends. It's Miss Jamie. I know, I'm blonde, kind of crazy, but I was doing some cleaning, found my blonde wig in my box of Halloween costumes, so I thought, why not? I'll introduce this video as a blonde, so you have to let me know what you think about my blonde hair. So the video that you're going to be soon watching will be how to make the green class Play-Doh, which, as most of you know, or at least the kids do anyway, it was the Play-Doh that my mom made for my sister and I when we were kids. So it's a really simple, super easy recipe. Everything that you need is there, but always, if you have any questions, you can go ahead and email me. So I hope you enjoy the Play-Doh, and you know, why not be a little crazy since we're all stuck at home. So, all right, you guys take care and enjoy the video. Bye! All right, green friends, we're going to try and make some Play-Doh here today. This is the Play-Doh that we use in the green class, and this is actually my mom's Play-Doh recipe. So this is the Play-Doh recipe I had as a kid. So we need a half a cup of regular all-purpose flour. Put that in the pot. We need a quarter cup, just regular plain old table salt, works the best. Put that in the pot. We need 1 teaspoon of cream of tartar. Throw that in. We also need a half a tablespoon of just regular old vegetable oil. Put that in the pot. Then we need a half a cup of water. Pour that in. Okay. Now here, usually I leave the Play-Doh just this plain color, but if you want to add a food coloring, you can add food coloring. So of course we're going to add green, because this is the green class. So I add a couple drops of green in there. All right, everything's in the pot. You want a medium-high flame. I'll turn that on. Medium-high. All right, medium-high, and then you stir, 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 lots and lots and lots and lots of stirring. We'll try and speed this part of the video up. My son has been editing my videos for me, so we'll get him to speed this part up. But you just keep stirring and stirring and stirring and stirring and stirring, and what will happen is it'll start to clump up, and it'll start to really stick to the spoon as it heats up. This is obviously a cooked Play-Doh because it is on the stove, but it lasts in a sealed container for months. It lasts a really long time. Now, my mom used to put it into the refrigerator. I think that was just so it made it cold, but I don't know that it made it last any longer. I'll also give you the recipe. This is a half a recipe. I don't know if anybody's conserving flour or not. So if you want to, just half a recipe does make a lot. You can see it's starting to clump to the spoon already. So just keep stirring and stirring and stirring. Scrape it off the sides. Keep stirring. Okay, and you can see how it's starting to clump up. You definitely, especially with this small batch, don't want to leave it go. Scrape it off the bottom, scrape it off the sides. And you see how it clumped up so very, very nicely. Maybe we won't have to speed it up. It didn't take very long at all. Okay. Scrape it all off. All the liquid's gone. All right, I'm going to turn the heat off. So it heats off. It's still in the pot. I'm going to clean my board off because the next thing we need to do is we need to knead it. So I'm cleaning everything off of there. Now this is going to be really hot. I'm going to flip you around. Don't get dizzy. All right, there's my board. And put it out on the board. Still want to let it cool a little bit because we definitely have to knead it to make sure it's nice and smooth. Get all that extra little bit out of the pan. Put it on there because it's going to be really, really hot. All right, gotta get it all out of there. One of those cooking shows. I feel like Julia Child. For those of you who don't know, hopefully your parents know her. If not, don't tell me because that'll make me really feel old. All right, got it all in on my board. Scrape it off the spoon. Okay, let's bring it all together, and we want to knead it. Now, because there's food coloring in this, it may turn your hands a little bit green, but it is definitely quite warm. But it comes together very, very nicely. Just keep kneading it till it's all together and it becomes really, really nice and smooth. Now I've done a little bit of research, and because not everybody has cream of tartar at home, you could make this without cream of tartar. Cream of tartar just kind of acts as a preservative, but you also have all that salt in there. So if you don't have cream of tartar, give it a try and see what happens. It should be good. It may not last as long, and it may not quite be as soft. But there's your Play-Doh. Super simple, took what, less than 5 minutes. Now I'm gonna let it cool down just a smidge before I put it in the baggie, because when I put it in the baggie, while it's hot, it will steam up. I'll put it in, I'll show you, you can see. It starts to steam up. So what I would do is just leave the baggie open a little bit and let it cool down, because what will happen too is the steam inside will create a little bit of condensation, a little bit of water. So just take the Play-Doh back out if that happens. Just knead that water back in, you know, throw it in the bag. But there is your Play-Doh. Put it in a container. Like I said, it'll last for quite a long time. We've had it in the classroom. Oh gosh, I try and change it once a month, but we've had it even longer than that. So, all right, enjoy.